Francine had just lain down when she noticed someone spying on her from the attic. Furious, she climbed up to the attic and found a corpse. Just then, Roger realized the attic was the perfect place for voyeurism. He saw a bald man pretending to dry his hair with a hairdryer.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I will. Me too.
Soon, the two became obsessed with the thrill of spying on others, so the next day, they stuffed the corpse into an ice machine. Then, pretending to be motel owners, they began checking guests in. To avoid getting caught, they buried the body underground and covered it with a trash can. The two were completely addicted to spying on other people's lives. Roger would go out for a walk now and then, but Francine stayed in the attic all day. She became exhausted. Roger worried Francine wouldn't hold up, so he drove into town to buy medicine, but he found himself trapped on the highway, unable to drive back to the motel. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't escape the endless loop. Then Roger came up with a brilliant idea.
Brave all. Good news is I'm in the LeBaron. Baby's built like a tent, so I think I can survive.
Meanwhile, Francine was in the attic. Francine discovered it was a display room, filled with files on every family they had spied on. At the end of the room stood an owl statue, surrounded by countless observation windows. Through these windows, Francine could finally see everything the families were doing. From the owl statue, Francine learned that the land the motel sat on had, since ancient times, stirred people's urge to spy on others. Anyone who stayed here was cursed. Anyone who set foot here as a voyeur could never leave again, and Francine was the newest voyeur. Just then, Francine saw a past version of herself preparing to check into the motel with Roger. Realizing this, Francine rushed back to the attic in a panic, but the attic exit was locked. In the end, Francine flipped the no vacancy sign. Seeing the no vacancy sign, the Francine from the past turned and laughed.
That bitch owes me.
Francine returned home and started apologizing to her family for her controlling behavior. Suddenly, a strange